But if you look at it, it's just chemistry, right? So the idea is that everything in life is just the way it's supposed to be. Every single thing. Hey guys, my name is Maya and welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk about this idea of how we tend to compartmentalize everything in life into two categories, the good and the bad. And see, I would like to think of life as this big classroom where we are here to learn, okay? And I don't necessarily think that there is a good lesson or a bad lesson. It's just beautiful lessons that we are here to learn. So I have an analogy to explain this idea. So, for example, you take a subject like chemistry, okay? And you have different branches of chemistry like organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, physical, analytical, all that thing, right? So, we can't really say that organic chemistry is better than inorganic chemistry or the other way around. But we tend to have our personal likes, So in that case, one person can say organic chemistry is far better than inorganic chemistry. I really love organic chemistry. Or another person could say the same thing about inorganic chemistry. But if you look at it, it's just chemistry, right? So the idea is that everything in life is just the way it's supposed to be. Every single thing. It's we who give more meaning or more value to one thing over the other. It's like every lesson in life is amazing and perfect, and everything in life is just the way it's supposed to be. So in order to put my idea across, I want to share the story of Chris Carr. I don't know if you've heard of Chris Carr, but her story is very inspiring. So Chris Carr was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 31. And this event actually made her reevaluate her entire life. She had to make some major changes, mindset changes, and also like in her diet and everything. And she made all those changes, and it got her to become today one of the most leading health professional health coaches, and she's written multiple books and recipes. She has her online programs and she's doing amazing. So if you met her at the time she was diagnosed with cancer, you would have told that that's the worst thing that could possibly have happened to her. But now, having gained or seen the whole story unfold, you realize that event was just a catalyst for her becoming the amazing person that she is. So, don't be too quick to judge events in your life, because those events that you perceive to be bad could also be a catalyst for something amazing. So, have a neutral vision or neutral ideology towards things in life. Ditch your likes and dislikes, because everything that happens in your life is amazing. Stop the comparison game. Don't go about saying that my life is worse than the other person's or my life is better than the other person's. That's not true. Your life is just perfect. So is the other person's life. And we are here going through this journey of life, learning the lessons that we are supposed to learn. So honor that and just go with it. And another concept that I want to talk about is how we give our mind so much power to dictate, our state of mind. I mean, we give our mind the power to dictate our life. Yeah, that's what it is. So, our mind is here to make you survive. And if it detects something that is perceived to be bad, then it goes down that rabbit hole and makes sure that you don't progress and you don't take action. Like fear, anger, jealousy all stems from going down that rabbit hole. So what happens is when you go down that rabbit hole, when you compartmentalize life's event into that bad category, you're giving away your power to the mind, which is supposed to be an instrument. You're supposed to be the master, but you're giving away your power to the instrument, or you're giving away your power to your servant, and that shouldn't be the case. So you need to take your power back, and you need to work with the mind. So as I have mentioned in one of my previous videos, when you're going down that rabbit hole, you need to flip the script. You need to take charge. You need to, become aware and take that responsibility and move toward the direction that you know is right. And start having conversation with your mind, and start befriending your mind. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, mind is your best friend and your worst enemy. So it's up to you to decide what you want your mind to be. What's the relationship that you want to maintain with your mind? The bad one or the good one? It's up to you. Right? So really in life, it's all about the mindset and how we deal with the mind. And if we learned how to master the mind and how to go about with looking at life, we can really create a lasting difference. So more on that will come later on this channel. So stay tuned for all that cool stuff, trying to understand the mind, trying to work with the mind. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you found this video helpful, the most amazing thing you can do is give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, you can go over to my website, sign up for my newsletter so you don't miss any updates from me, any cool recommendations that I give out every week. And before I leave, I want to remind you that you have infinite potential. Go seek your infinity. I'll see you guys. Bye.